Here are my top 5 ribs recipes for your summer cookout. Whether you have a smoker or only an oven, you're gonna need these recipes for your next cookout. Watch this. Get you a slab of some spare ribs, throw some mustard on there for a binder, and then for flavor, we're coming with that jerk nice spice. Get it from uncledibs.com. Make sure you season the bottom side first and the top side last. 275, 3 hours. For our jerk barbecue sauce, use olive oil, thyme, ginger, garlic, scallions, a habanero pepper, soy sauce, and some more of that jerk nice spice. Don't forget the lime juice and blend. Go ahead and save that for later. Once you see the bones poking on the ribs, take them off the grill, get some foil, some butter, some honey, that jerk sauce we made earlier. Throw the ribs on top. Cover these tightly in foil off the grill. Let them rest for about an hour. Then you should get something like this. That's good, shorty. Grab 2 slabs of baby back ribs and your favorite tequila. No need to pull the membrane, just score it with a knife. For a binder, we're just using a little bit of olive oil. Now it's time to come with that Tex-Mex flavor. I'm using that Texas steak rub that'll give these ribs the spice that it needs. You can grab this seasoning from uncledibs.com. Add some oil and some more of that Texas steak rub to the top side. Now place your ribs on an oven rack set over a roasting pan. Now add a shot of tequila to the bottom of the roasting pan. That'll infuse these ribs with that tequila flavor. If you're looking for a non-alcoholic option, here's a brand that has the great same tequila flavor without the alcohol. Bake at 300 degrees for 2.5 hours. Now let's create our tequila lime barbecue glaze. Lay out some aluminum foil and place 4 squares of butter on each sheet. Drizzle that butter with some honey. Then add some more of that Texas steak rub for that Tex-Mex flavor. Next, grab a fresh lime and squeeze the juice of it on top of that butter mixture. Next, add some soy sauce and then a little bit more tequila. Remove the ribs from the oven and lay them top side down on top of that butter mixture. Add some more butter and a little bit of honey onto the back side. Wrap the ribs nice and tight and then return to the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, carefully unwrap the ribs. Pour that melted sauce over the top side of those ribs so it gets a nice glaze. We're gonna broil these on high for 5 minutes uncovered. That'll make that tequila glaze bubbly and caramelized. And there you have it, tequila lime ribs just in time for happy hour. Now let me know in the comments if you're ready for your shot. For recipes in the caption or the link in my bio. Salute, shawty. That's good, shawty. Get you 2 slabs of baby back ribs. Make sure they're nice and dry. No need to remove the membrane, just score the back with a paring knife. For flavor, I'm coming with that Memphis bussin' barbecue rub. All the flavor you need to make some bussin' ribs at home. Get it from uncledibs.com. Now you might be wondering why I didn't use a binder. Because you don't need one. That's right, no mustard, olive oil, nothing. All you need to do is season your ribs and let them sit for 30 minutes so that that seasoning sticks to the ribs. Make sure your ribs are elevated on a cooling rack. And then add half a cup of apple cider vinegar so that the steam can keep your ribs nice and moist. Bake at 250 for 2 hours. Remove your foil. And now I know they don't look the prettiest, but we're gonna put a little makeup on these things. I'm using some barbecue sauce straight out of Chicago, black owned. It's called Old Arthur's. Slab up your ribs with that barbecue sauce. Put them back in the oven uncovered. Broil on high for 5 to 10 minutes, but keep an eye on them so you don't burn them. Now all you got to do is chop them up, and just like candy, you're going to be dancing in your kitchen tonight, shawty. That's good, shawty. I found a slab of beef back ribs at my butcher shop, so I went ahead and dried them off with a paper towel, gave them a flip so that bone side is exposed, hit it with a little olive oil, and then for flavor, I'm using that Texas steak rub, shawty. All the flavor you need for some delicious beef ribs like this. Get it from uncledibs.com. Do the same thing to the top side, and then we're gonna add half a cup of apple cider vinegar to the bacon sheet. That's gonna keep these ribs nice and moist so that they're juicy and tender when we're all done. Throw these in the oven at 275 for 2.5 hours. Trust me. After 2.5 hours, remove that foil and then go ahead and grab your favorite barbecue sauce and slab them ribs up. Now notice the technique here. I'm not brushing the barbecue sauce on the ribs. I'm dabbing that sauce on. So go ahead and get your dab on. Turn your oven up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and then let them bake uncovered for 15 minutes. That sauce is going to get nice and sticky and caramelized like this. And then like that, you got beef back, fall off the bone ribs. I didn't even need a knife, but look how tender these things are, shawty. Some say fall off the bone is overcooked. I just say it's bussin'. Full recipe is available on my site, link in bio.
That's good, shawty.
If you don't have a grill or a smoker, then this recipe is for you. Grab 2 sheets of heavy-duty foil paper, score your ribs on the backside, throw some yellow mustard down for a binder. For flavor, I'm coming with that Carolina Bussin' Barbecue Rub. Get it from UncleDibs.com. Perfect balance of sweet and smoky in one bottle. Flip your ribs, do the exact same thing you did to the bottom to the top. Add a little bit of water to create some steam, and then throw these in the oven for 90 minutes at 350. After 90 minutes, we're gonna take these out the oven, and then we're gonna go ahead and sauce them. I'm using that Old Arthur's barbecue sauce, black owned out of Chicago. Go ahead and get you some. Now bake these at 250 degrees for 30 minutes, uncovered. Make sure you add a little bit of water to your baking sheet to create some steam, all right? Listen, I love some ribs on the grill too, but sometimes you just want a quick 2-hour recipe like this. Go ahead and try this out.
That's good, shawty.